A missed bill or one rough month can do more than keep you up at night. Money pressure can push your body's stress response into overdrive before you even realize it's happening. When money stress keeps dragging your mood down and crowding out moments of relief, your body can start acting like the thread never fully left. And it doesn't stop at how you feel. Researchers can see it in stress hormones like cortisol and in stronger cardiovascular reactions when the body is pushed to respond. Those stress hormones don't hit the whole brain the same way. They press hardest on regions packed with glucocorticoid receptors, especially the prefrontal cortex, the amygdala, and the hippocampus. Over 2 years, MRI follow-up studies linked stress to gray matter loss in the left medial prefrontal cortex, and that change was even stronger in people who also carried adverse childhood experiences. In adolescence, the pattern keeps unfolding. Early personal stress was tied to bigger drops in prefrontal and amygdala gray matter, while ongoing social stress changed how the anterior cingulate and orbitofrontal cortex matured. Cortisol also changes how your body handles fuel. It tells your liver to release more glucose, while your muscles and fat tissue respond less well to insulin, so blood sugar stays higher than it should. When that stress becomes chronic, the pattern can harden into insulin resistance, more visceral fat around the organs, and a higher risk of metabolic syndrome and type 2 diabetes. What your body needs next is a real pause, because without that break, the stress response just keeps layering on itself. There is some encouraging evidence here. A 2024 meta-analysis covering 16 studies found psychological interventions led to a small to moderate physiological benefit in financially stressed groups, with Hedges-G at 0.319. The strongest improvements showed up in heart rate variability and inflammation, while cortisol changed the least, which suggests some body systems may respond sooner than others. There is an important limit though. Most of this evidence comes from chronically poor populations, so the researchers call for more work with students, athletes, and people dealing with relative deprivation. In the cardiac study, financial strain didn't raise cortisol on its own. It showed up through emotion instead, where a more negative day-to-day feeling pattern compared with positive emotion linked money pressure to cortisol measured across 6 saliva samples. That same emotional pathway matters in the real world too. During COVID-19, Canadian dentists showed a modest rise in salivary cortisol as national case counts climbed. In one long-term study, economic pressure at home during adolescence predicted higher hair cortisol almost 26 years later, which means the body may keep a record of early money stress long after childhood ends. What makes that finding stand out is that adult perceived stress and even current economic pressure did not track with hair cortisol in the same study. So two adults can look similarly stressed on paper, but the one who carried economic adversity early may still be carrying a deeper biological imprint years later. So if money stress is starting to leave a mark on the body, the first priority is protecting the systems that take the hit fastest. Your brain, your blood sugar control, and your ability to come back down after stress all sit right at the center. That points us toward help that lowers the load, not just the worry. Stress management tools, practical financial planning support, and daily habits that ease cortisol demand can all help your body stop paying the full price. You can't solve every money problem today, but you can lower the cortisol tax your body keeps paying. Protect your brain, lighten the stress load where you can, and follow for more science on how money stress affects the body.